my name's Sarah, and today I'll be sharing a yoga practice that you can do in the morning to wake up your mind and body. You can also do this practice any time of day when you just feel like you need a little bit of an energy boost. If you're using an essential oil with your practice, I would suggest using a citrus oil just to create an uplifting environment. I'm using grapefruit, but you could use orange, lemon, lime, whatever you have. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, let's stand in mountain pose to start in Tadasana. So you could stand with your feet hip distance apart, or you could have your feet just a little bit wider if that feels more comfortable to you. Let's take a few shoulder rolls. This practice will be kind of slow moving, just because we're trying to wake up the body. Maybe you just rolled out of bed, feeling a little stiff. One more shoulder roll, rolling your shoulders back and down. Turn your palms forward. I'm just moving my feet in because it feels more comfortable for me to have my feet under my hips. Take a couple deep breaths here. Keep your belly soft here. So when you take your inhales, your ribs expand, your belly expands, and then take a long exhale. Take a few breaths just like this. If you'd like to close your eyes, you're welcome to. Taking those first deep breaths of the day. Waking up the body. One more breath, just like that. If your eyes were closed, you could open them back up. Let's take a big inhale together. Bring your arms up overhead. Exhale, fold forward. I'm going to turn to the front of my mat. You can stay where you are. So just let your arms dangle here. If it feels more comfortable, move your feet out wider so you have a little bit more space. Bend your knees, maybe a little bit, maybe a lot. You could round through the spine. If it feels okay, you could let the crown of the head fall towards the floor. And maybe you're up here. Maybe this feels best to you. That's totally fine. Maybe it feels better to come a little bit lower. Just find what feels good to you today. If you want to bring your hands to your elbows, maybe you want to sway from side to side. And then release your hands. Bend your knees a little bit more and then roll up one vertebrae at a time. Rolling your shoulders back and down. Let's take an inhale, bring your arms up overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Take an inhale here, and then exhale, bend your knees, roll up one vertebrae at a time. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Again, bend your knees, take an inhale, and exhale, roll all the way back up. Let's take an inhale. Bring the palms together and then bring your hands together at your heart. I'm going to walk my feet in just a little bit more so they're about hip distance apart. I'm going to step my right foot back and then rotate that right foot. So I'm coming into warrior two, turning my hips and my shoulders so they're parallel to the long end of the mat. And then reach your arms long. Make sure your knee is right over your ankle, maybe slightly behind your ankle. And then turn your palms up towards the ceiling. Take an inhale. Exhale, straighten that front leg, reach your arms up, and then inhale, sink back down. And then keep moving with your breath here. If this is not feeling good on that knee, then maybe stay right here in that warrior two position, and then just move your arms up and down, warming up the shoulders, and also warming up the legs by holding that warrior two position, or maybe you're here. Let's just do one more. And then sink back into warrior two and reverse your warrior, reaching that left hand up towards the ceiling. Maybe your gaze goes towards the hand, maybe not. We'll come back to warrior two, turn your palms back down towards the floor. Turn your gaze over that left hand. Take a breath here. And then step that right foot back to the top of the mat. Let's take an inhale together. Inhale the arms up overhead. Exhale, fold. Again, if legs need to be wider here, heel toe your feet out. Let's take a breath or two. Maybe you want to sway from side to side. Bend your knees and then roll all the way back up. Rolling your shoulders back and down. I'm going to turn to the other side of my mat so that I'm still facing you, but we're going to move to the other side of the body. So let's step our left foot back and then rotate that foot coming into warrior two. Again, bringing the arms out wide. Check in with that knee. Make sure it's right over your ankle. Maybe it's back here a little bit more. Just find whatever feels good to you. Turn your palms up. Take an inhale. Exhale, reach. Inhale, sink back down. Exhale. And my gaze is following my hands, but if that feels like too much for your neck, then you can just keep your gaze forward. You can just kind of do whatever feels good. A couple more. Last one. Let's find our warrior two and then reverse our warrior, reaching that right hand up. Maybe your gaze follows your hand. We'll find our warrior two once again, this time turning the palms down, turning the gaze over that right hand. We'll step our left foot up to the top of the mat. Again, take an inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, fold. Maybe you have a wide stance here. Take an inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, roll all the way up. Inhale, bring your arms up overhead. Grab your wrist with your opposite hand and then lean over to the side. If this feels like too much, like your arms are too close to your ears, or this feels like a lot for your shoulders, then release your wrist and just reach your hands. Just finding a nice side stretch here. Come back to center. If you liked holding onto the wrist, then you can grab onto your wrist and lean over to the other side. If you didn't like that, then come here. We'll come back to center and then bring your hands down by your sides. We're just gonna take a little twist here. So just kind of moving the body from side to side, letting your arms move naturally. Releasing the spine. Okay, one more breath. And then come back to center. Let's take an inhale together, arms up. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees and roll all the way back up. Inhale, bring your arms up, bring your palms together and down to your heart. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you're feeling a little bit more energy in your body and your mind. For more videos like this one, then click the link below to check out my membership site.